Ladies and gents and Harrogate Town faithful, welcome back to episode number 3 of the Harrogate Town Road to Glory here on the Harrogate Town YouTube page. If you haven't seen the previous 2 episodes, make sure you get yourself down below where the links to the previous videos will be there so you can see how we've started life in League 2 so far. And also, before we get into it, if you haven't already, please feel free to check out my socials down below. The links to my YouTube channel and my Twitch will be in the description, so feel free to come over there for more FC25 content. But of course, this channel is your home of Harrogate Town and all things behind the scenes, match day highlights, pre-match analysis and views of the players and the management team. And of course, this FC25 career mode where things have started rather well for us. We currently sit top of the table after 8 games with 7 wins and 1 draw, 22 points. We're level with Grimsby Town, who are also on 22 points. MK Dons on 19, 3 points back. And struggling early doors in this season is Newport and Tranmere, who are both winless so far this season. It's a busy October period as we look at the fixtures for episode number 3. First off, it's Accrington Stanley at home before Wimbledon away. Bolton at home, it's then Tranmere at home before Barrow away. As always, we play 5 games each episode. We'll play 3 of them, we'll simulate 2, and hopefully we can keep up the momentum and keep up the pace at the top of the table. But without further ado, let's get into this first game. It's first against 9th in League 2. It's Harrogate against Accrington Stanley for the first game of episode number 3. Back on home soil then, as we look to keep up the momentum. It's been a near perfect start to life in League 2 for us in the 24-25 season, but we've got a long way to go. If we want to keep up this momentum, of course, we've got the likes of Grimsby just on our heels, snapping away at them. So we need to be careful not to get carried away, but with the likes of Jack Muldoon, our squad, who has already got 10 goals this season, I'm hopeful that we can keep up this momentum as Sims is now driving down the right-hand side and is going to look for Muldoon in the middle, but that is going to be clear, but only as far as Daly. Daly's going to look to play out wide to Foulds, and Foulds is looking for the overlap, and the overlap of Thompson does come, and Thompson is going to dig this ball into Jack Muldoon, but again, Rawson clears. Can we recycle the ball yet again? It's going to fall to Daly, and Daly's going to open up and has a shot wide. Oh, it was nearly perfect for that man again, a player that has scored already a hatful of goals for us, and it just opened up for him, got a little bit lucky, but it's just wide of that right-hand side, and it remains 0-0 9 minutes into this one. Flaren down the right-hand side. Gets a little bit lucky. We'll fall to Muldoon now. Muldoon's going to maybe look for the run of Daly. Can Muldoon make the overlap? No. Daly's going to go back wide to Flaren. We're going to look at the overlap, and Sims is now there. Down this right-hand side, goes back to Flaren. Flaren to the edge to Cornelius. And Cornelius is going to try and find Muldoon, and the chance just breaks down. Yeah, and Accrington Stanley with men behind the ball haven't done much on an attacking sense, and they've got a chance maybe to come forward here. No, Foulds is there. It's good from Harrogate, though. It's good from us. I don't mind what I'm seeing. It's just hard to break them down as Folarin's coming forward again. And it's going to find Muldoon. Muldoon's going to be dispossessed as he is. And Accrington solid at the back yet again. Sims now into Muldoon. Muldoon going to look for the run of Folarin. Folarin's onside. Folarin's in it. Folarin shoots. And Folarin scores emphatically past the keeper into the bottom left-hand corner. It's exactly what we deserve. We have been very, very good in this first 33 minutes. Accrington Stanley have defended for their lives. But finally, the pressure told. Muldoon was the man this time that sets it up. Doesn't get himself on the scorer sheet. But Folarin, wonderful finish, composed with his right foot across the keeper. No saving that. Harrogate Town 1, Accrington Stanley 0. It's maybe to get a second one in quick succession. It's that man again. It's Folarin in again. It's identical to the first, but it's a good save by Krellin. This time in the Accrington Stanley goal. A really good chance to get 2 quick-fire goals. Thompson is going to whip this ball into the box. Try and find a Harrogate Town head. Can't. Can we recycle with Daly? We'll go out for a throw. 5 minutes to go in this half as the ball actually does stay in, as Cornelius does well to show some strength. Wins that. Thompson now skipping down the far left-hand side. We'll try and get the ball into the box. Can he find the head of Jack Muldoon? No, he can't. Keeper will gather that. One-way traffic at the minute, though. Cornelius finds Folarin, the goal scorer. Goes back to Daly. Daly maybe just looking for a little pocket of space. Goes back to Folarin. Folarin's going to maybe look for the overlap. Does find the overlap, and Sims is the man down this right-hand side. He's going to cut back. Going to go to Folarin. Folarin's going to go one more to Foulds. Foulds is going to go inside to Daly, and Daly's going to have a shot from distance. Oh, it's magic! He absolutely loves a rocket, and that is nothing short of brilliant. What a goal that is. It's brilliant from Harrogate Town. It's probably going to go down as goal of the season already, even though we're in October. What a finish that is. Lovely build-up play. We were patient. We were calm. We were collected. And we waited for the pocket of space to open up. And Daly makes no mistake. That is sensational from that man. It's Harrogate Town 2, Accrington Stanley 0. Downside in scoring that goal is that it looks like Daly's actually picked up an injury in hitting that goal. I hope it's nothing too serious. He's still currently on the pitch. I may look just to bring him off just to be sure, but maybe a little injury just picked up as he worked that wonderful goal. But he's in again. Maybe the injury's been shaken off. It has! What a goal that is! Don't get me off, Gaffer, because we have just scored 2 in 2. And it's that man again. It said he came up with an injury, and obviously not. Maybe he's just shaken off. It was maybe just a small knock that he took as he scored that first, but that's just as good. Wonderful play again. And Accrington Stanley have been carved open. They were resilient for so much of this game. But Harrogate Town are in full control as Daly smashes that into the top left-hand corner. Harrogate Town 3, Accrington Stanley 0. Cornelius now. Now we'll find the Muldoon. Muldoon, this is your chance for goal 11 of the season. It is. You can't keep him quiet for long. And eventually Jack Muldoon does get his first goal of the game. 11th of the season already. He absolutely loves it. It's the team celebration. Shows the true force of that man. Jack Muldoon, always there or thereabouts. It's been kept quiet today, but that's a wonderful finish. Brilliant again from us. We've been absolutely superb in this game. And maybe a sign that we are worthy of our spot at the top of the table in the early stages of this 24-25 season. It's Harrogate Town 4, Accrington Stanley 0. 1 minute left of normal time as just looking to see this game out now as Daly can maybe come forward once more. And this has probably been the performance of the season. I expected a tougher outfit from Accrington Stanley, who are 9th in the table, so we're going to have a shot from distance that is going to be over the bar, but a sensational performance from us. 4 of the best from Harrogate Town, as the referee will surely make this the last play of the game. As the keeper pumps along, the referee will have a look at his watch and blow for full time. And it is a brilliant, brilliant start to episode number 3 as we keep our place at the top of the table with an emphatic 4-0 win at home. Brilliant from Daly again, who got a brace. Flaren got the first. Muldoon got the last to get his 11th of the season. But at full time, it's Harrogate Town 4, Accrington Stanley 0. We'll turn around then as we make the trip to London to face AFC Wimbledon. Maybe a slight kit clash that we've not really considered here. As you think about changing as we are in our away strip for this game. Again, just looking to keep the momentum up. We have made a couple of changes just to try and keep some legs fresh. It's a long season and we need everyone fully fit. We don't have the deepest squad. We're not in the January transfer window yet. We've got a couple of months to go before we can even look at potentially bringing in some reinforcements. Right back initially is the place we're thinking of, just because we don't have any out-and-out cover at right back. So that is where we're going to potentially look to strengthen in the January transfer window. Muldoon down this right-hand side, trying to get himself into a bit of space. Not the quickest in the world. We don't want him in that position really. It's Daly now going to find the run of Taylor, who's come into the squad for his first full appearance, but he is offside. Slow start to this game. Need to settle into it. Don't need to force anything early on. Look at him now. Looks for the run of Taylor, the young lad, down this right-hand side. Can he beat his man? Gonna have to just come back and finds Cornelius. Cornelius finds Falkingham, the skipper. Just on the ball, being patient. As now we're going to look for the run of Taylor. That's really good. Going to find the run of Daly. Daly on his right foot, shoots wide. That was the first big opportunity of this game to open the lead. We've had to be patient for it. Tries to wrap his left foot round. It looked for a second like it was creeping in that bottom left-hand corner, but the Wimbledon keeper probably did have it covered. As Goodman was full stretch. Remains 0-0, 25 minutes into this one. Taylor finds the run of Gibson on the overlap. Again, slightly makeshift right back as we don't really have that cover, but Gibson's coming in as just making his way down that left-hand side. Sorry, the right-hand side. Daly now into Foods. We do look a little bit leggy and a little bit tired in this game, I won't lie. Not been our prettiest performance. It's been a pretty sluggish first 41 minutes, but Muldoon's there now. He's going to find the skipper. He's going to go out wide to Thompson, and Thompson's going to look for the overlap. Finds the overlap of Foods. Foods can now look to drive into the box. Keep going, don't go back. Now go back to Daly. No, we can't. We're going to go out for a corner. No, it won't. A really, really sloppy first 45 minutes where we've had one opportunity, and that's all she wrote. The referee will blow for half-time, I'm sure. There is the whistle. We just look a little bit leggy. And again, we just don't have the depth that we need to really spark something into this game. I think some substitutions may be coming sooner rather than later. At the break, it is 0-0. Taylor now down this right-hand side again. We'll just look to knock the ball in front of him. Can he drive into the box? Can he dink it across to find Jack Muldoon in the middle? No, can't. Scrappy, can we get it away? Muldoon's still there. Doesn't quite fall for him. That's much better from us, though. Wimbledon looks a little bit more stretched at the start of this second half, as maybe they look to try and create something because they've created absolutely nothing so far in this game, but that's much better from us. Taylor again coming forward. Finds around with Muldoon. Muldoon's going to go back to Taylor. Taylor now. He's got a chance here. He's drawing goal. Taylor, for your first goal for Harrogate Town. Does! Scores! What a moment for the young lad as he's going to wheel away in front of the travelling Harrogate Town faithful. What a moment for Taylor as he gets his first goal for the club. He's deserved that. He's absolutely ran his socks off. Muldoon was the man with the assist. Just found a little pocket of space. Did well to hold his run, to not get caught offside. Fires it past the keeper. We haven't really deserved it. It's not been a game that's full of much class, but we do lead at Wimbledon. 1-0 to the Town. Duke McKenna finds the runner Folarin, who's come on for Taylor, just to try and inject a little bit of life into this final bit. It finds Muldoon. Muldoon skips away. It goes to Duke McKenna on the edge of the box. Just wide. Time out of the game is vital, but maybe Muldoon should have gone alone rather than cutting back inside, as Wimbledon will make their final change. We've only got a few minutes left of full time. Again, it would be a dessert. We have been the better team. Let's say Wimbledon have created next to nothing, and probably exactly why they are where they are in the table. They're down in 17th, 18th currently, so sign of a good team when you can come away from home, not play pretty, rotate a couple of players and still come away with 3 points. Of course, the job isn't done yet. We've got a couple of minutes of added on as Tilly comes forward with the ball, but Folarin is there. Absolutely brilliant since he's come on the pitch, and he'll just look to get this ball, run it down the touchline. There is full time. Scrappy, cagey. Wasn't always pretty, but we get the crucial goal to seal the 3 points. Taylor, that's your moment, my boy. It's a moment he will remember for the rest of his life as we go over and clap the away fans and thank them for their travelling support. But it's 2 from 2 in episode 3. We cement that place at the top of the table at full time. It's Wimbledon 0, Harrogate Town 1. Street Motors action next. We will look to heavily rotate, as again, it's not a competition that we particularly care about. So we are just going to make a few changes just to try and get some game time in for those players that maybe haven't played quite as much this season so far. So we'll look to just fully rotate this as much as possible. We'll even just change the keeper as well. And we'll go with that for this game. Again, a game that means absolutely nothing. We get the win. Happy days. Roy Thompson with the only goal for us for Sheehan. Got the equaliser. Nothing really to write home about there. We will also likely sim the next game as well, which I believe is against Tranmere. We'll sim this one against 23rd before we play the last one against Barrow. The sensational run of form that keeps going. 3-1 win against struggling Tranmere. Folarin got the opening before Muldoon got 2 more to bring him up to 13 goals already this season. And that is a brilliant performance. Have a little look at the team ratings. Folarin with an 8.2, Muldoon with a 9.8, Daly with a 7.8. So pretty good all round in a game that we should be winning. But again, these simulated games can often throw a spanner in the works. Let's get into that game against Barrow. Hopefully go for a clean sweep in the league. Welcome to Barrow then, for the final game of episode number 3. We're looking for a perfect record in the league after victories in the 2 games we've already played, as well as the simulated game against Tranmere. Barrow are 7th in the table, so I expect this to be the toughest of the games we've played so far today. And we're going to need to be better than we were against Wimbledon, that's for sure. Daly, surely not again from distance. No, wide. It's worth a go. That man absolutely loves a banger from outside the box, but that was maybe a bit speculative as it was always going wide. But that's a positive start for Harrogate Town as we look to get the early pace set. Daly back to Thompson now as he's going to look to skip down this left-hand side. Muldoon, can you peel off? Can he dink it over? Can Jack Muldoon get his head on it? He can, but it's going to be cleared, but only as far as Folarin, maybe no. Barrow do clear their lines. Cornelius now. Can he find the run of Muldoon? Does find the run of Muldoon. Surely not again, Muldoon. No, save. Chance, goal! Everything he touches turns to gold, it would seem, as Jack Muldoon gets his 14th of the season. It was a good initial save from the keeper. Lovely through ball from Folarin just to open up the space. But the chance hits the keeper, falls straight back. He reacts quickest, heads it past the keeper into an open net. Harrogate Town take the lead against Barrow, and it's 1-0. That's it for Barrow to come forward as Feely's on the ball. Finds the run of Mahoney. Anthony O'Connor just short up. Forward step. Forwards gets the block, and Anthony O'Connor, just watch this, Sean Belshaw gets there. Yeah, and Barrow have come forward a couple of times. Looked to unlock us, but just haven't had that final bit of class. And Jasper Moon and Anthony O'Connor have been such rocks for us at the back so far this season that absolutely nothing is getting past them unless it's absolutely world class. Just for the stroke of half time, can we create one more chance and try and really put our foot on the throats of Barrows? Muldoon comes across, goes to Daly. Good save from Stanley in the Barrow goal right on the stroke of half time. That would have probably killed the game, and all the momentum would have been with us. It's a really good save from Stanley in the Barrow goal, but at the end of a good 45 minutes from us again, not a classic, but we've been clinical with that early chance that, of course, that man Jack Muldoon takes. And at the break, it is Barrow 0, Harrogate Town 1. Mahoney down the right-hand side for Barrow as they look to create their first real clear-cut opportunity in the half. But Jasper Moon gets their referee. Surely that's a foul as the Barrow man goes for a bicycle kick, pretty much boots Jasper Moon in the face, but we won't worry about it. We're going to try and counter-attack here with Daly playing in Muldoon. Muldoon's going to go back to Falkenham, into Daly. Daly now, can he get his way from the number 24? Try and cut back in on his right-hand foot. Oh, just over the top of the bar. Would have been a brilliant counter-attacking goal. It will mean we can make our first couple of changes. Valaran can come off. We'll get Taylor over on that right-hand side, and we're going to bring March on for Jack Muldoon. Sorry, I got the player wrong there. It's Daly back on. That's what we want to do. Again, just get some fresh legs. Barrow growing in confidence the longer this game goes on and having plenty of the ball. We've just got to stay focused here. Much finds Thompson, and Thompson can now try and drive forward and use what pace he's got. Goes back to Cornelius. And Cornelius is going to look for the through ball to March, who's just come on the pitch. March has a shot from distance. Good save again from Stanley. He keeps Barrow in the game yet again with a really good save. It is going to be a corner now. Thompson's going to whip this ball into the box as we try and find a Barrow. Try and find a Harrogate Town head. Sims does head over the bar though. Glorious opportunity. Free header inside the Barrow 18-yard box, but can't get it on target. There's another chance that goes missing for us. Taylor dispossesses his man. Can he now find the run of a Harrogate Town player? He can't, but does really well to fight that ball back. Daly from distance. Daly's going to have a shot, but it's over the bar again. He maybe just needs to put that back in the locker for a small period of time, as he's done it a couple, but the last couple of games he keeps trying it, and it's just way over the bar. Daly outward to Taylor. Taylor, can he beat his man? No, Mazid's there. Last minute of regulation time. Coming up as Jasper Moon's there with a huge header. Only as far as Spence, though. This is dangerous. Can Barrow try and create something right at the end of this game? Break our hearts. They're going backwards. They need to go forwards. They're going the wrong way. Barnes now. You've got to pump the ball along if you want something. The referee, where's the whistle? There it is. Ball from Barrow. Brilliant from us. It's only a 1-0 win away from home again. But again, not a great performance. But it's 3 points on the road, just like we did against Wimbledon. As we shake their gaffer's hand. Although we have been absolutely faultless in the league in this episode, and we are going to cement our place at the top of the table. Things are looking pretty as we head towards the busy festive period. Jack Muldoon with his 14th goal of the season. It finishes Barrow 0, Harrogate Town 1. So that would just about wrap things up for episode number 3. And as you can see, we are absolutely flying at the top of the table. We've got a 7-point gap now back to Grimsby Town, who have drawn a couple of games in the last few, which has helped us as MK Dons up to 3rd in the table. When it comes to the difficulty, let me know. Do you think we should go up to Legendary? I'm thinking maybe we get to the January transfer window. If we're running away with the league, maybe we go up to Legendary for the second half of the season. But let me know down in the comments what you think. You might be quite happy to see Harrogate Town absolutely flying and beating absolutely everybody. But this is your save as much as mine. So let me know if you think we should up the difficulty in the coming episodes. Look at the fixtures ahead of episode number 4, which should be coming your way sooner rather than later. The content should be starting to come out a bit more regularly, hopefully every couple of weeks for you Harrogate Town fans. It's going to be Cheltenham at home first up before an away trip to Salford. Before we get into the month of November, and it's going to be at Bradford, Grimsby and Newport. And then all of a sudden we'll be looking towards December and the busy festive period where the real crunch games start to happen before the January transfer window, where we will look to strengthen. Always a massive thank you to showing the support on the channel. Get yourself down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the save so far. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Harrogate Town channel for all things town related, and get yourself over to my channel as well. Otherwise, I'll see you in a couple of weeks for episode number 4.